Hi everyone and welcome to Cooking with CandiWare, and today is Emoji Day, so I've got a fun emoji magnet collab for you. Hi everyone! So I've got my co-host here, he's being a little shy, and I am Candice, or better known as CandiWare if you are new to my channel, and we will be making these super adorable little magnets. So this one here is my favorite. I love the little kissy face. And at work we use Google Hangouts a lot, so I see these Google emojis all day and I think they're just the most fun because they're kind of squishy. Let me know what you think. But yes, I love doing DIYs on my channel, and this is a major collab video and I'm so happy to take part in this collab. And don't forget to check out everyone else's videos either in the description box below, and then I am also going to be linked up to a video playlist on the side here, so don't forget to check out everyone else's videos, okay? So let's get started. Like always, you can find the tools in the description box below. So the first step is going to be making some little balls out of some sunflower or yellow clay that you have on hand. So I am making quite a fair bit of balls so that we can make a whole bunch of fun little faces. So from there you're going to just mold it, make sure there's no little indents, and you just want to be as perfect of a circle as you can. And then we're going to flatten it down on your work surface and flatten out the bottom and kind of have a dome shape on the outside. I lightly put an indent of where the face was for only the first little face because I wasn't really sure how I was going to work with it yet, but after that I didn't really use that method any further. So you're going to roll out a really thin black snake, and I'm going to be making the super upset mad face first. So I am adding in his little frown, and I'm just using the dotting tool to flush it out a little bit more, and then you can cut off the excess. And then you can just shape that a little bit better if you'd like. Next we're going to be adding in his eyes, so these are the upset sideways kind of triangle eyes. So you want to just take a smaller piece of clay and place that. I like to do the bottom line first and then slowly roll up the top eye, and then you just put that in place and then cut off the excess, and then you can shape that a little bit more as you wish, and then repeat that step for the next one. Then we're also going to add in a little bit of chalk pastel for the blushy mad cheeks, and that's all there is to it for the first one. Next we're going to shape this emoji the same way we did the first, and this time I think I started with its eyes. So we're just going to shape them up, and then you're going to cut off the excess, and then you're going to do that again for the next one. And now we're going to be rolling out a yellowish red color for the mouth, and then you're going to be making kind of a half moon shape, and just place that on the bottom and then shape that a little bit more. So this is the super happy one with a very big mouth. So you're just going to keep playing around with it until you're happy with the look of this. And then we're going to add in a little bit of blush with the chalk pastel again. Now for the next one, so we're going to flatten this one out just like the other ones, and then from here we're going to change the shape a little bit. So I'm using a rounded clay tool to give it a indent on one side, kind of like a ghost shape, I would say, really. So from there we're going to take the snake again and add that on top. So this one's sleeping and has a little nose bubble coming out, so we're going to make this the half moon eyes, but this time it's pointed down. So you're going to put that shape into place and then cut off the excess. And as you can see, I have my little magnet there, so you can see what the size relation is you would need to make for the magnets. So from there we're going to be cutting out another little mouth shape. This time it's, I don't even know what you would consider that, kind of a circle with the bottom kind of missing, flattened out. So you're going to add that on. So now he looks super sleepy. And after that we're going to take a little bit of white and we're going to be making his little mouth or nose bubble, whatever you would consider it. So you're just going to make kind of a speech bubble kind of shape, and it's relatively small. I ended up making mine a little bit too large and I needed to take off some of the excess once I put it on the character. So, I mean, it is always best to go a little bit larger so you can take away. But anyway, so lift up the piece and then place that down, and once I placed it on I realized I needed to take away a little bit. So, a little too big, and sorry I got my head in the way for this. But yeah, so you're just going to keep shaping it until you get kind of like a speech bubble look. And there you are. So now we're going to be making one more. So I took out 2 small pieces for the eyes and then a larger piece for the mouth. So this is the smoochy one. So again, with the dotting tool, I'm just going to shape it into closed eyes, down, closed, little half moon shapes. And then once you're done that, I turned the bottom mouth, as you can see there, and then kind of made it look like a 3 for the little kissy mouth. And then after you're done that, it's time to give him a little bit of blush also. And then we're going to be working on a speech bubble and a heart next. So I made a round little piece of white and then flattened that down, and now I'm going to add in the little triangle bit on the end. So I just made a long cone and cut that out, and then you're just going to place that in and then use some of your your clay tools to flatten that, or to just push that everything together. And then I used some rubbing alcohol, since white I find to be really hard to keep clean. So for this one we're going to be making, as you can see here, you start with a round shape and then kind of make it into a teardrop look, and then I'm cutting off one side of each and then placing those 2 pieces together to form the heart. And then you just need to clean up the inside so that there's no lines, so you just can use your fingers, or if you have any type of shaping tool. Before you start baking, I like to rough up the very back so that the glue can stick to the magnet. And then it's time to bake everything according to your clay's instructions. So after that we're going to gloss everything, and then once it's all dry, now it's time to add on the magnets. And that's all there is to it. And to tell you the truth, the magnets that I found were really quite strong, and they work really well for holding up a lot of pictures in place. So don't forget to check out everyone else's collab videos. They're all so wonderful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, I've got a cupcake DIY kit you can find here. And don't forget to take a look at my Etsy shop to let me know what you want me to make next. Bye everyone!